Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing great. This is Michael Drillas, otherwise known as Cryptic, here on Zenith RP. This is how to do firefighting. So firefighting is new in this update recently. So firefighting job first. It's located in the ghetto area. So if you open your map, come down to the ghetto. It is the red fire symbol right here. Fire station. And you go to the fire station and you talk to this guy right here, the station chief, and yeah, you get started. Now you can make more money with the group. It does give better group payouts. You do make way more money with the group, but you can do it solo and still make pretty decent money. So at level 1, it's pretty basic when you're a recruit. Um, you start with you know, just the basic. It's about 3,200 to 4 grand each call that you do. So each fire that you put out, that is. And then the hose damage is 1. And then the spray radius is 0 meters, as well as the truck water is 0, and the handheld foam is 0. There's no hydrant refuel. So once you get level 2 is where it starts getting interesting. It takes 1500 XP to get level 2, and it's 30 XP per fire you put out. So just 1500 divided by 30 is how many fires you would have to do to get to that level. Now, this one is 3% more pay, so probably around 4500 to 5000 per each time. And then the hose damage, a little bit better, 1.6 damage. And your spray radius is 0.4 meters. And your water is +1. Handheld foam is +60, so you actually have foam in your fire hydrant. Your hydrant refills 5 times faster. Um, then there's level 3. Level 3, 5000 job XP. Again, 30 XP before fire you put out. So 5,000 divided by 30, how many fires you would have to put out to be level 3. So that's 6% extra pay for level 3, as well as 1.12 hose damage. So a little bit better. More radius for the spray, 0.8. Truck water, 2. And then you have your handheld foam, which doubles, so that helps as well. 10% faster refuel on the hydrant refuel, as well for a senior fireman. This is level 4, so 12,000 job XP. No, so again, 12,000 divided by 30, plus 10% for your pay, then plus 1.19 hose damage, then 1.2 meter spray radius, and +3 for the truck water, 220 for the handheld foam, and as well 15% for the hydrant refuel. Then we have the max level. Now this would probably take quite some time, probably a few weeks to a month, maybe longer. Really depends how much you grind it. 15% extra pay, 1.28 hose damage, as well as 1.7 meter spray radius, +4 truck water, 320 handheld foam, and 20% faster for the refill. Okay, and now to actually start these, all you gotta do is, you start. Click start, get in the truck. Now this truck has a lot of gas, so don't worry about gas, that's not really a thing. You just gotta put out the fires and then refill. So refill your hose, and that's it. So now we should wait for dispatch. The dispatch will come usually every 2 minutes. That's usually what it is. Every 2 minutes the dispatch comes. Go to that location and you're good to go. Let's just wait for this to here. A lot of new stuff coming in the city, people. A lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to see. So it's gonna be fun. I get my 50-hour car in 3 hours here. Make a little clip of that as well. There's gonna be a lot to enjoy. A lot to enjoy and a lot more fun to be had, you know what I mean? So we get to enjoy it all together here in Zenith RP. That's for sure. Where is this dispatch at? Let's see. I'm just waiting here for it to pop up on the map. Sometimes it's faster than other times, but most of the time it's going to be either in Sandy or the actual fire will be in Sandy or in the ghetto. You know, it could be all over the map. But there is these things. So the blue flame, there's one in Sandy, and then there's one also in Toledo. Those are to refill your water. So those aren't really a factor at level 1, but once you get level 2, they do become very useful for sure. But let's go to our first fire, and I'll show you how this works. So let's drive over here, and we'll go to our first fire, and you know, it's about 3 to 4 fires for each hose refill. So after 3 to 4, you can refill your hose, and you can keep going until you run out of gas if you really wanted to. What I like to do is I like to do this, and then I also like to do side gigs as well. So I'll go with the side gig while I'm doing this, and you know, add some extra cash. But yeah, you just come over here to the fire, which is down the road here. This fire truck does go pretty fast, goes to 160, so it's pretty nice. And you know, just, slow down here, and you just click on your mouse. You click your left mouse button, and boom, that's it. It goes down. They do 300 space for the fuel, so like I said, it is 3 to 4 fires, so you have to put out, and then you do have to refill the hose again. So you would just refill it. If you're less than level 2, you do have to go back to the fire station. If you're above level 2, then yes, you can refill it and stand in Toledo. But that's pretty much it. You know, just watch these fires as they come, and then, you know, just once you're done, once you're out of water, you just go back to the fire station. You talk to the fire station guy there, and you know, you end the job, and then you can just restart it. You'll get a brand new truck, and everything will be refilled as well. So that's pretty much it for this. Let's just drive back to the fire station here. But it's pretty it's pretty good money. It's pretty decent. You know, it's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad for sure. If you're doing it in a group, it is much better. I would consider trying to get your friends or your family members to help you, because you can make some good money together, for sure, you know, and you guys can grind together, you know, and hopefully get the max level, because first max level firefighter would be very helpful, for sure. If you make some good money, probably close to 10, 15,000, I imagine, each fire you put out, something like that. We have another fire just down the road, but I think I will just here. But yeah, that's basically what you guys do for firefighter, guys. All you gotta do is go to the fire station in the ghetto, you talk to the guy, you get a fire truck, and then you go to your fire, you put it out until you run out of water. Once you run out of water, you go back to the fire station in the ghetto and get a new truck. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a great night and a great day. This has been Cryptic, otherwise known as Michael Drillis, here in Zenith RP. that has been the firefighter job. You guys have a good one. Talk to y'all later.